My pleasure to welcome Dr. Susan Sharfstein, who is the professor of nanoscale science and engineering at the University of Albany. She is the featured speaker during the Optimizing Protein Expression Conference at the PEGS Boston Summit. And she's going to be presenting on optimizing codon bias for improved productivity and cellular stress. Welcome, Susan.
Thank you, Marianne. Pleasure to be here.
Great. I always enjoy speaking with you. Will you briefly share what you're going to be speaking on at PEGS Boston?
Happy to do so. What I'm going to talk about is a collaboration between my laboratory and a small business called Codon, and they have a novel technology for looking at codon optimization. People do a lot of work on codon optimization, for example, going from human to CHO, but this is a really different approach, and it's looking at under stress responses. It turns out that cells use different tRNAs, and then there are also different tRNA modifications. So they've done a lot of work in this area with yeast, and now we are looking at applying it to CHO with a goal ultimately of improving productivity by changing either the codon optimization for the antibody or potentially looking at changing the optimization for transcription factors and things of that nature. And the sort of the big picture that we're asking ourselves is, what are the limits and how much antibody you could get, for example, from a single gene copy, and could we engineer the cells so that we could have fewer gene copies and still get increased productivity by looking at optimizing the cellular machinery around the transgene?
Well, thank you. Got another question for you now. And how many years have you been attending the PEGS Boston Summit?
So I actually just looked, and the first one I went to was in 2015. I haven't been continuously, but I've been going for 10 years now, and it's been a terrific experience.
Okay, and we need to count and see how many times you have been there. We'll update that one. What are you looking forward to in attending this year?
So I really like going to these industrial conferences. They're very different from academic conferences. I find first of all, the expositions are always a lot of fun because you get to see what are the cutting edge technologies and things like that, and you get really good swag. But also, really, I mean, it's really a lot for me about the networking because the projects that I work on are very applied. So, I tell people that my goal is to solve the problems that industry has that they don't have time to work on. And so it's really important for me to hear what are the problems that industry has by hearing it from industrial presenters.
Wonderful. So again, Susan is speaking at the PEGS Boston Summit. This takes place this May 12th through 16th. And Susan, I enjoy hearing your presentation and as always, just talking with you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Nice talking to you as well.